everybody. Yes, it's not Susan. This is her husband, Mark. I'm usually on the other side of the camera where Susan is today, right? A little change of pace. You ask yourself why. You love Susan. You love her recipes. What the heck am I doing here? That's what I always ask. But since Susan usually makes these fabulous recipes from scratch, and she's a great cook, and I'm the eater, and she's the cook, this one is my speed, right? This is something that I've made for us in the past. Susan reminded me, something where it's mostly you're just putting in ingredients. You don't have to grind, you don't have to shred, you don't have to do all these other things that she's good at, and I usually don't do. We're calling it Mark's Mocha Macchiato Mousse. Say that 4 times fast. I barely got it out once. Why are we doing it? Well, 1, because it tastes really good. We've had it in the past. But 2, we were supposed to have a picnic last week. It got rained out. We had bought a half gallon, I believe it was, of 2% milk. Usually we use almond milk, but we were going to make my mac and cheese. Didn't make it because of the rained out picnic. So we have all this milk we need to do something with. Let's do this with part of it. Susan's found recipes for other things that we'll do. So come on over. Gonna get started. We have a pod of Mocha Macchiato. I love this in the morning. It's great aroma, great taste. Put that in there. Then I'm gonna take a tablespoon of hot water just to sort of get things going. There. Oops. Okay. Put that in. Got our famous whisk. This is where I make our brownies, right? I make our brownies in here. So you get that kind of wet, get it going. Okay. Looking good. Then what do we have? We have this is really fancy. You can use chocolate pudding. Susan said, let everyone know you could use chocolate pudding. But we have Dove Bourbon Vanilla Dark Chocolate. Smells good. You know it tastes good, right? Putting that in there. And now we've got, what was this, babe? A cup and a half?
Cup and a half.
Cup and a half. Thank you, camera woman. Cup and a half of 2% milk, I think
Whole
it was.
milk.
Whole milk. Oh, excuse me. Whole milk, even better. Again, we don't usually use actual milk anymore, but for these recipes, you sort of have to, right? And now I'm going to whisk this. Mm-hmm. There you go. So we have the mocha macchiato pod. Little hot water to get it going. Now we have the bourbon vanilla dark chocolate instant pudding, I think it is.
Yes.
By Dove. If it's Dove, you know the chocolate is great, right? We put in a cup and a half of whole milk, as the camera woman reminded me. Ooh, that's looking good, right? Mm-hmm. Susan loves chocolate. I love vanilla. So what's better than bourbon vanilla dark chocolate? Nothing's better. That's the answer. Thank you. Okay. So we'll put that.
Keep whisking.
Keep whisking? Oh.
Yeah.
Good, she's here. I'm just going to keep whisking, and we're not going to fast forward. We're just going to whisk. Yeah, my mom, now Susan, is a great cook. Her mom liked to cook. She made some great recipes. Obviously, that's where Susan got the idea for my mom's recipe box. My mom was a self-professed, not a great cook. She just did not like to cook. So I grew up in a non-food environment. It was very eye-opening when I met Susan, someone who was a great cook, and learned all different things about food that I didn't know before. And I think it sort of broadened my horizons as to cooking as well. I still can't make most of the dishes that she does, but I do try stuff like this. And my mac and cheese and brownies, we can legitimately say my mac and cheese and my brownies are world famous. It doesn't mean they're gourmet quality, but they literally have been eaten by people all over the world. You can go to Taiwan, you can go to Mauritius, you can go to Cameroon, you can go to South Korea, you can go to Chile, you can go to Brazil. You'll find someone in any of these countries who have had my mac and cheese and brownies. Okay. Good? Mm-hmm. Very good. Ooh, look at that. It looks outstanding. Now what do? You ask. Okay, we got a tub of Cool Whip, and I'm going to use different kitchen instrument. Spatula, kind of put it in. Mm-hmm. Now, am I putting it all in and then stirring? Mm-hmm. Or okay. She's the executive chef. I am manning the instruments. Luckily, you notice, folks, that my recipe does not require boiling water. It does not require turning on the oven. I think Susan's afraid I might blow up the kitchen. So here we go. Now, if I'm able to blow up the kitchen by just doing this, that is talent, you have to admit, right? I'll take credit as the firefighter's coming. Put out the fire. Okay, so here we go. We've got most of it. It's good. Like later on, you could just use your fingers and lick the rest of this off, right? I know. I like doing that. absolutely. One of the fun parts of cooking food is getting to lick
Absolutely.
everything. Okay, so now
you're going to gently...
I'm kind of gently folding it in. Ooh, you can see it's lightening up the color. We've got the Cool Whip. We've got the combination of the vanilla and dark chocolate pudding, a little mocha macchiato powder to really add a little kick. Oh, I like the swirl, right? It's kind of psychedelic for those of you that are taking gummies or mushrooms. Ooh, what's happening?
Yeah, you just want to be gentle with it.
Got to be gentle. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Very colorful. Ooh. Look at that. Wow. So now it's really lightened in color, right? With a few swirls just to keep everyone honest. So Susan is going to be the expert and tell me when I should stop doing this. Oh, I see a little dark down there.
Yeah, you want to get that
Get everything mixed in properly. And again, a great thing about this is after you do it, you get to lick the bowl, lick the spatula. Yeah, lately I've been making a lot of brownies, but unfortunately not for Susan and I. We've been giving them to friends and other things, but at least I get to lick spatula before sending them off.
Yes.
Okay.
The chef's reward.
It's the chef's reward, right? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so I think we got it pretty well incorporated.
Looks good.
Looks good. Ooh, look at that texture. Ooh, really good. Okay, folks. So I think at this point, we plate it, right? We put it in the bowls, and then we're going to chill them for a while, and then we'll have our taste test after that, maybe... I don't know, what do you think, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So these are our nice bowls from Costco, right? Really good deals at Costco. I've noticed friends posting some of their food pics on Instagram and Facebook. I think they're using Costco bowls also. Really colorful and nice. Obviously not super expensive, so you can afford to get a variety on a budget, which is always good. Okay, look at that. Ooh. I'm probably going to have to put more in each one, but I'm not so great at measuring.
But this is a good way to do it, so just a little bit in each one, and then you know how much you have left.
Exactly. Look at, oops, there we go.
Yum.
So if the cats were on the stick, they would really be...
They'd be up here.
They'd be up here, but they're sleeping. It's the middle of the day. They're sleeping.
Many naps.
Yeah, Ruby was out with Susan playing. I was on a 2.5-hour phone call talking about HOA business, which is...
So this is a nice quick
reward.
Dessert to whip up.
Exactly. Imagine got another meeting at 3. It never ends, but it's always good to have mousse in the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Who would say no to that?
Always a good time for a mousse.
So I think we're starting to get kind of near the top.
Yes. Well,
is it all going to fit?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Susan's the expert, although she doesn't measure often either, right? She'll put a pinch of this, a dash of that. Let's see what happens,
exactly.
Right? It tastes better that way, I think. Look at that. And then we have that last one. It's got some collateral damage.
When the camera's off, we're going to take care of that. Don't worry.
Exactly. Again, I'm surprised the cats, Clive and Lulu, are just sleeping, I guess, midday naps. Right?
Oh, these look so
They look really, really good.
I cannot wait until it's tasty.
I cannot wait either. So, look at that, folks. We've almost got them all in. I think. Wow. This is a good afternoon pick-me-up if you need some sugar.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, just to get the blood flowing, right?
Yep.
And wake up the taste buds. Okay, I think that the rest will be licking off.
Look at that.
Do a little bit of a lick off now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wow. Okay, so I think when we get back, it's going to be tasting time, right?
Sounds good to me. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So here we are at our favorite moment in every episode, which is tasting time.
The best.
So I'm really excited because it looks incredibly delicious. I'm going to make you all jealous.
And if you want, you can put whipped cream on top, too.
Yeah, whipped cream on top.
There's already whipped cream.
You might want to sprinkle some cinnamon if you want to. Jimmies. Whatever, Chew the crushed cookies, maybe? Anyway, enough chitter chatter.
That really tastes like
So good.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better than just pudding. It's got, so much flavor. It's so creamy and sweet and cool. I mean,
So if it's
I could eat all four of them. In fact, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm just warning you.
I have a meeting in a few minutes, so
Ooh.
this could be a chance. So
This is not meeting about prescribing.
So for all of you out there who aren't the fanciest cooks like me, I'm not. If you want, well, Susan makes up all these fancy dishes, but if you like sweets, we both have a sweet tooth for sure. And as Susan said, there's such a difference between this and pudding, and you see I didn't have to do much to get to this, right? And you could experiment. If you don't want Mocha Macchiato, you can try caramel or vanilla, all different kinds, chocolate.
Any kind of flavors you want to experiment with.
And then, you can put crumble, cookies, cinnamon on top, make it fancy. It's really, really tasty. It's a nice treat. It's light. It's summery. We're having spring here, not quite summer yet, but it's really nice sunny day to hear the birds in the background. So it's a really nice feel and not difficult to make.
Not at all.
I can make it.
So keep talking.
So do not forget My Mom's Recipe Box. Find us on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we have a growing Facebook group, right? My Mom's Recipe Box group on Facebook. Please find us and join. Share with your friends. There's exclusive videos there on us doing taste tests for things that we have not made. That we got in the store. It's really interesting. So there's been some interesting discussions there about Dr. Pepper and other things. Oops. So there goes my dessert. So until next time, everybody, stay safe. Check us out, YouTube and Facebook, and we will see you again very soon.
Take good care, everybody. Go away for
Oh, my meeting's been postponed, so I get to eat dessert.
It is. It really tastes like mousse.